I want to get back in the fisheries. We've been talking about it from every perspective. The Department has the important responsibility of managing our nation's fisheries through the National Marine Fisheries Services. Regulatory decisions, which are based on fishery stock assessment data, getting back to your database, can significantly affect commercial and recreational fishermen and cause economic harm and disruption when the data is erroneous. For example, Madam Secretary, last year a Federal judge ruled that the Department mismanaged the red snapper fishery industry in the Gulf of Mexico. The result was a 9-day red snapper season, 9 days, down from 40 days the year before. But it's needless to say the shortened season was very disconcerting to me and to thousands of fishermen in the Gulf, especially around Alabama, Mississippi, and Florida. New technology may facilitate better decision-making to allow more days at sea for our fishermen. While I'm pleased to see the Department taking steps to use new technology, I'm concerned that the program was not moving fast enough. My questions are this. How is the Department prioritizing the use of new technology, such as electronic monitoring and reporting, to better understand and manage our nation's fisheries? And the second question is, what is the biggest obstacle facing your Department, the Department of Commerce, on the timely transition to electronic monitoring and reporting for fisheries?
Thank you for your question. First of all, the fact that the red snapper stock is rebuilding is one that we're very pleased with, and getting the allocations right in terms of who has access to fishing and for how long is something that's extremely important to us. I'm not familiar with the specific case you talked about, but I will look into that. Making sure that we get that right is a high priority. As it relates to electronic monitoring of fisheries, we have asked for $7 million to continue to find new ways to accurately monitor fisheries. In terms of your question as to what are our obstacles, one is more work needs to be done to know whether this is accurate. You just talked about being accurate. What's most important is that we figure out that these technologies are actually accurate, and that's we've run some pilots. We've asked for money in the $7 million to support pilots in different parts of the country to make sure that this is something that's accurate, because there are real consequences of the finding, as you said, of electronic monitoring, and we want to make sure that we can both maintain our healthy fisheries for generations to come, but also have our commercial and recreational fishing industries can be healthy and reliable.
Well, I know myself that a lot of people on the Gulf that are pretty good at all this have shown me how large the snapper have gotten because they've gotten so big and there's so much of them. We want an accurate count because this is very important to a lot of us on the Gulf.
I appreciate that, and I understand the challenge.